Well, howdy, folks. I know. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Yeah, been super busy. I mean, super busy between work and getting our house in Florida and bouncing back and forth between Florida and here and then trying to get caught back up on work. It's been a jungle or nightmare or I don't know. It's been a lot of work. Okay, well, I just want to highlight a bike I picked up. It's a 2020 Hawk 250. Great shape. 393 miles. Nothing wrong with it. The guy I got it off of gave me a really good deal on it, and he'd actually seen some of my KPM videos. But anyway, I mean, it's pretty much all stock. He did put the aftermarket carb on it. He's got a 110 jet. This is a honking big bike. I didn't realize. I had an old Hawk. I don't know, it's probably about a 2010 or so, or 12, I don't know. But it wasn't near as tall as this thing. This thing's got every bit of a 35, 36-inch seat height. I'm 5'9", and I could just barely get my tippy toes down on it. So, anyway, what I did, and, you know, been talking to Hottie Mama, and she's like, you know, you need to record all this stuff that you do. It's like, well, yeah, I probably do, but sometimes I don't always know what I'm doing, and I don't want to look like an ass when I screw something up. But you know what? I guess I need to look like an ass. Alright, so this is a 290 millimeter shock over stock. If you see the washers down there, those are 3/8 inch inner diameter washers. And I got 5 or 6 on one side and 5 or 6 on the other. And then there's like 2 or 3 at the top. Not super hard to put in, especially the bottom, since you can kind of hold the washers in place while you get the bolt through. The top, on the other hand, here's a trick. Super glue the washers to the shock itself. That way when you put your bolts in, they don't slide. Okay, now here's what I really wanted to go over. I got this bike and the post, I'm being photobombed by the cat. The posts, the screws were so tight and they were so rusted and I couldn't get them off. You know, the battery was, one of the cells was dry, and he said it was dead. So I said, well, I'll just get it out, just get a new battery. Well, in the process, right here where my finger is, here and here, there was the post for, you know, these things to connect to. Well, they broke. Obviously they're lead. I knew they were going to break. I was trying my best to not break them, but they broke. So it's like, well, so I started Googling, you know, how do you fix a battery post? Of course, I had a bunch of stuff for cars. They did have some stuff for bikes, and they were talking about using lead, putting lead in it, and hold on a minute. Anyway, sorry about that. So anyway, I didn't have any lead. I didn't really think I'd be able to make something out of lead and form it to that, and besides, it was broke off. And you can see where it broke off right here and right here. I just kept here sitting there looking at it. My battery's 20 bucks. It's not a big deal. But what I ended up doing, as you can see, I just got an angle bracket, little L bracket, and these are just self-tappers, and drilled them down into this. I'll be damned, it works great. So no need to buy a new battery. Now, probably going to run into, let me go over here to this other style of battery. It may not work as well for something like this, but if, say for example, this one breaks, and hopefully, you know, top back breaks off or the back breaks off, you still got the front, you know, so you can put your leads right into there. Or if there's any part of it left, you know, you might be able to fashion something onto it. But anyway, wanted to give an update on that. And, oh, he put a headlight on it. Got the factory headlight here. He's got a CRF 230 exhaust sitting down there for it. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on. I'm kind of getting to liking more quiet bikes. But the other thing, excuse me, is this 1979 Honda Express. Big whopping 49 cc's. It's a beast. It's actually all original too. 1,415 miles. It does start. Well, it starts now. I do need to work on the carb. Float bowl is overflowing, but it runs. I did have it about 27, which is about max speed for these things. Doesn't really need much. rear light broke off. And it needs a new airbox assembly. Some of these parts are pretty hard to come by, and that is one of them. But here's the 78. And now I'll do another video on this one. I ended up putting the head back on, the original head, got an original new piston for it. But I'll go to another video on that, explain what I did there. And yes, I should have recorded that. I know, I'm bad. So we were getting ready to head back down to Florida Saturday, do more work on that place, and got an update on the KP Mini, our other one. Still hasn't shipped. Apparently it's on the slow boat from China still, and not due to be here until like the 25th of August. So probably won't see that bike until September down there. But hey, it's Florida. It's warm all year round. So anyway, just wanted to get something out for you guys. I know it's been a minute. I have a few other things I want to do some videos on, not bike related, but yeah, a couple other different products I've been using. No, they weren't for free. I paid for them, and let you know what I think about those. So stay tuned. I'll have something back out here shortly. I know I got to do part 3 to the house video because it's really coming along. So that will be here shortly, hopefully one day next week. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.